Alright, Tier 7 game on airfield in my T29. This is actually, I think, a fantastic map for the T29 because it's very, very bumpy for a lot, which of course this tank, having an incredibly over-armored turret, an incredibly heavily armed gun, yes, you're going to hear me say that probably every single time I play this tank. It's all about that turret and that gun. Game to play without letting your hull get attacked. So there's no artillery, absolutely no fear whatsoever of being noticed as I go charging along here. So I'm going to try and remove some of the garbage here off of this cap circle. This is actually one of the quote-unquote junkiest cap circles in the game. In fact, there's a million things for people who are capping out to hide mine, even after my destructive little rampage here through the circle. You know, you could look back, and there's still a huge number of structures left that people could hide behind to help protect themselves while they're taking the base. Still, good to have gotten rid of it. Alright, so first thing's happened is Tiger 1 ahead of me has run headlong into both of the other team's Cromwells. And someone took a shot at me, though it appears that fortunately for me, they missed. So he's in a little bit of trouble. He's got two Cromwells thinking about circling him. That lasts about as long as it takes me to finish one off. The other one goes, no thanks, and he goes running off towards the rear, where he's going to run headlong into, excuse me, two other heavy tanks and three tank destroyers. He will actually successfully get past most of them without taking too much damage, but there's an SU-100 chilling near the base just going to turn around and finish him off before he can do too much more damage. Now I come rolling up here with this Tiger 1, and we spot this T20 here. And the first thing about chasing it up here, but this is actually a really dangerous place to chase people because it's very easy to get cornered out there in the open and take a three-way crossfire, which is a very quick way to die. So, and noting that the tank destroyer is still back there and that he's going out on that ledge, I decide I'm just going to sit underneath him here and do auto spotting so that they'll be able to hopefully destroy him before he can get away. I'm basically taking my gun out of the game to do this, as you can see. But it succeeds. The SU-100Y finishes him off. Our Tiger 1 goes up to advance and discovers that a large chunk of the enemy team is actually moving around the airfield side of the base. So I rush over here to try and help him out. This jumbo pops out, takes a shot and misses. And there's two T29s over here just to make my life more exciting. Neither one of them are fully upgraded, but still. Bounce off the turret when I don't aim properly. This guy looks to be being clever. Look at that, he's keeping his hull hidden behind this wall. So I try to shoot the side of his turret with a small chance you can penetrate there, but I miss. Hit the gun mantle. The jumbo gets away, so I'm reloading, but I notice this T29 is now looking towards the tank destroyers, and I'll let him drop out and I try and shoot him in the back of the turret here where I think he's lightly armored. Yeah, it bounces off. It is lightly armored, just the angle was too steep. But he suddenly decided that he's in real trouble, so he decides to YOLO it. Goes right through here to give me an easy shot in his hull. You can see he's definitely panicking because he's just charging forward. Someone tracks him, so they got free and finish him off. The Tiger's still holding off not less than 3 enemy tanks right now. And I'll spot this E25 over here. I hate these little things, so I'm going to make sure that he doesn't get away. The Tiger's now realized how much trouble he's in. I'm trying to help him out here. I end up tracking the T29 and damaging it badly or directly in front of him, so that at least he can finish it off before this IS sends him back to his garage. Now actually I am the man at the point of the sword here. There's this jumbo, and there's an IS tank over here. It wasn't the T29, I don't actually know what happened to him, but apparently he died somewhere else. So I'm going to try and kill off the medium first. But he backs away, and I nearly run myself in front of this IS. Fortunately, he misses. The jumbo pops out, and damages my track. The IS has said, I will get you! And then discovers that I still have tanks behind me who are keeping my rear partly covered. An IS tank comes charging up to help me. It takes a big hit from the enemy IS tank. I'm actually going to come up here and try and flank him as I jackpanther joins this fray. Fortunately, on my mini-map, I haven't noticed that there's a Tiger on my right flank. And I'm going to catch this jumbo just wrong. Shooting, hoping to hit a little further aft than that. So I'm taking some damage from both him and from the Tiger tank. Alright, full Jag Panther, Jumbo. The IS has been a little shot up. Tiger tank up on the top on the right, so I can't go up there. So I'm going to have to go over here and have a little face-to-face with the Jag Panther, which is usually a bad idea. But I hope I can force him to shoot my turret. Fortunately, it seems he has access. He shoot low enough to hit me in the hull. So we're going to go with a different trick, particularly since I don't know what I did right there. I got a critical hit. Maybe I was lucky and I damaged his gun, his ability to aim. Right there, he turns inward to try and get a better position, and I catch him at just the right moment to shoot him in the roof. We do a lot of damage, as do some of the tank destroyers helping me. He's actually trying to have a duel now with a BDR that's supporting me from the rear. Exchange shots. It hurts. He's definitely the worst off, only 20 health left. Finishes off that BDR while I'm reloading. Oh, and the Hellcat in the back gets the killing blow. Now it's just the Jumbo. He's in a real pickly spot. IS on one side, me on the other. Tank destroyer's raining fire. He's taking a shot here, so I decided to move out quick and try and kill him before he notices that I've exposed myself. Success! That's cleared the north side. It looks like the enemy team is now all down south. With that Tiger tank chilling in the E6 area. Sorry, the EF6 area. And the other 3 tanks in their team are all down on the hill. I see that one of their tank destroyers, the Jackson, is making a break for our base. And that just can't be allowed. So I decided to climb up here, see if I can catch him as he moves into the base. If it's a Hellcat, this will never work. But he's a Jackson. He's a lot slower. I get a solid hit on him. Not quite enough to kill him, but leaves him at 87 health. An easy kill for anything on the map. I can see that there's a tank destroyer moving to engage him. I decided to, for a moment of contemplation, see if I can get a shot. I decided to leave him to it, particularly when our IS tank calls for help. I'm sorry, it was Hellcat. It was our Jackson going to engage him. Our Hellcat's up here. I'm looking at it, it's like it's a very low health Tiger, guys. What's the problem? Well, okay, they're both low on health too. The Hellcat there just got very lucky, and woo, that's a Black Prince with half its health still in play. I get lucky when he bounces me. I manage to track him, which gives me the time I need to get into a side scraping position right here. And I'm going to back out, and here he comes. I have no idea where that shot went. But he continues to shoot me, retracking me exactly as side scraper is supposed to work. I mean, it's to rip off most of his health with that shot. The Tiger, having seen me shot, comes charging in to get what he knows will be a solid shot. Black Prince follows him. I'm still thinking really low health. I'm about nearly pull the trigger and take out my own IS. That would have been very bad. It's only gotten very busy here, because the entire team here is here, except for our E25. You see him, he's gotten behind the other team. Well, that's all well and good, but I've decided that it's so busy here, I'm actually going to go around, see if I can get flanking shots, but I can already tell. I'm looking at that E25 and saying, nope, they're done. The E25 is behind him. Sure enough, bam! E25 takes out the Tiger. And the T34 and the Hellcat exchange shots and kill each other. And that's the end of that. Good game, and good night.